actually beat Black Twins at that tournament. That makes a lot of sense. Now I know why I know Apollo, and now you're all going to get to know Apollo if you don't already know, as the Duck Hunt goes up against one of, if not the, probably the best Peach in the entire world. That is Samsora trying to make a deep loser's run right now.
Starting off on Town here, I do like the pick because obviously they both want to play with their space too. You don't want to go to like a Smash field where you're kind of congested. You can't work around with your projectiles as much as you'd like.
Yeah, this is going to give Samsora some peace of mind, and it's also going to give Apollo that sort of assurance that he's not going to get 70% comboed for making one.
Right. Dash back in, but oh, that was the clay pigeon coming out to break out any potential follow-ups that Samsora might have had.
There's a really good sequence right there from Apollo where he was in shield and Samsora was getting those downers. But because of the can about to detonate behind him, he knew that Samsora's only choice was to cross him up. So he got him with the nair afterwards. And look at all the damage already.
And the thing is, like, I'm very programmed on Duck Hunt because Ozone, the very, very good Smash 4 Duck Hunt, and the Ultimate Duck Hunt is in my region. So this character got a magician's toolbox with the tricks. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Look at that! You see that? That was disgusting.
Thought the can was going off stage. Actually, it's coming back.
I got my ankles broken by a can of beans.
Dude, the secret family recipe. Butch's baked beans, they're coming for you.
It's torn ACLs because of how dirty I'm doing them.
Dude, I know what you're talking about Duck Hunts being underrated. Right there, that can, able to take care of business. You know, it's a tough projectile to deal with. I've heard a lot of people say you try to play around it like you do with like Rob's gyro, for example. Like, whichever direction the can is going, you want to be on the other side of it, basically at all times. But unlike the gyro, the can is actually a pretty reliable kill move if your character is not heavy, such as, I don't know, Peach.
Right. She's thick though. She got a little bit of meat on her bones. I'll give her that. But she will be dying a little less than average, I'd say.
She's midweight. She's midweight. She's just very, very floaty.
Right. Oh yeah, you get caught real easy. Oh, I like that landing. That fastball after that down air float, just to cross up your opponent's shield.
Yeah. See,
that's weird.
Having to play in the air so much against Duck Hunt can be a real serious problem, especially when you don't have really fast aerial drift like a character like, I don't know, like Wolf, for example, has. Whereas Peach, because she's a little bit slower, as Apollo, you have the ability to kind of react with the beans, with the clay pigeon as well, and just kind of say, all right, I think I know about where you're going to be going, or I can at least react and get that coverage. But right there, Samsora knew that jump from ledge was coming, so he's able to take his first stock.
Oh, you see the snipe with the turn up? Oh, they're just trading projectiles across the screen. This is like Marvel 3.
This is definitely Marvel 3 right now.
Yeah, it's just like.
But let's see the coverage at the ledge. Samsora, a good fake out right there. Looked like he was going to go high, but then drifted right back down with that fastball. That's that technical aerial Peach movement that we see a whole lot of. But this is something that I haven't seen Apollo play before, but I love the way that he's up tilting this can to send it way high in the air. Oh, it just completely cuts off Samsora from staying in the air for any reasonable amount of time.
And then you have every mix-up after that to bounce the can even more, so you just have an infinite number of ideas that you can do to pressure your opponent. Oh, the down throw turn up? Not going to go for anything to stage spike.
It's some free damage, man. The can just daintily floating in.
Yeah, missed the counter.
Okay, so either Samsora dropped his shield, which is the most likely scenario, or the one that I don't want to believe, which is that shield posed. Because that would just be gross.
Yeah, that would have been disgusting. Not too sure though. Air dodging down to this top platform, getting pressured, but from a top and below. We went to the platform for some coverage, and now I'm getting just obliterated.
Yeah, it's so hard as a Peach to not be above a Duck Hunt a lot, especially when you're getting forced into these situations. But man, Apollo is thriving with the Peach above him.
Absolutely. Oh, can over the shield too, kind of acting like how Snake would with a grenade. If you hit my shield and you come near me, you're gonna get blown up.
My thoughts exactly, but hey, the turnip actually coming in to blow up the can definitely was not expecting that.
Oh, that was sick. The up tilt in the back air.
They're playing tennis.
Yeah. Literally playing kickball, tennis, hacky sack, anything you can think of.
Literally all of the schoolyard sports.
We play all games. We play a Foursquare. Oh my God. He's at the shooting range right now too with these clay pigeons coming out. He's hitting all of them.
Man, I think Apollo's just about done playing games right now. 138% on the Peach. This is one solid hit away.
Get your space. We have town for that. We have town for space. Oh, yes, that's easy conversions. That's bread and butter stuff I've been seeing from Duck Hunts.
Was that a follow up off of the turn up into the back air?
No, that was Clay Pigeon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Clay Pigeon, like, even since the beginning, it used to be way better, because you used to be able to chain, like, 4 or 5 of them boys together, and, like, link it to a downer or back or up stage, too, but you can get maybe 1 or 2, 3 on occasion if the DI is a little sus. It'll still link the way it did.
Yeah. It's just really good, like, base knockback, especially at those higher percents where it doesn't have so much growth that you don't get combos anymore. You saw that as at 140, you're still able to get a perfect follow-up.
Right. Sweet spot and everything you needed. The whole kit and caboodle.
Man, coverage from Apollo is so good. He's able to take that game 1 from Samsora. Definitely well played, and I think that a lot of it just comes down to the fact that, we talk a lot about how Peach is a monster up close. She is probably one of the best boxers in the game, but Samsora didn't get a chance to set up any of those big combos up close. He couldn't get near the Duck Hunt, and when he did, there was a can waiting for him, and I wonder if the game plan sort of has to be from Samsora focusing on how to deal with the can, and then at that point you'll be able to hit the Duck Hunt?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get your opinion, because you say you're at least somewhat experienced with the Duck Hunt. I don't know what you've seen before.
This particular matchup doesn't happen often, because thinking of Peach is in the area nothing really comes to mind. Zenota played Peach a little bit, but not really seeing those two compete at tournaments very often. Right. I think we saw a lot of different changes coming from Samsora. We saw trying to play high and playing above Duck Hunt and just raining down turnips. That didn't work. We saw trying to play contesting on the same level, and that was really hard because that's when we saw the juggles and the bounces started coming in from the cans. And I think that's a really good way to play against it. I think the hardest thing to do right now for Samsora is to get in on an even field. But I like these platforms here. This is going to be really good if Samsora can stay under Duck Hunt, as we saw like a few up air scooped a couple of times in that first game. And I thought that was a really good opening to what we could be doing there.
My God, that was one of the most fire combos I have ever seen in my life. Certainly like one of the most fire Duck Hunt combos I've ever seen. Yeah. Man, Apollo. Samsora made one wrong move and ate 66% off of that.
And now the stage has been set here for Apollo just to take hold of this game and put whatever kind of spin, put whatever kind of timing, pacing you want on it.
I think that Battlefield, I think that Samsora might have like a mindset that's not working against Duck Hunt right now as far as Battlefield goes, where he's trying to go up to the platforms, make the Duck Hunt come up to him. But like you said, when he goes above that dog, he's getting hit for tons of damage. And right now, yeah, you can see he's playing a little bit more horizontal. He's trying to just stay underneath these platforms to give himself like a little umbrella so that he doesn't get hit by these cans raining down.
Oh, give me that roll, too.
Man, that was great coverage.
Yeah, that was good.
I guess that wouldn't have worked if he traded, but yeah, like you said, it was a perfect read on the roll. And already, man, Apollo, big lead.
Trying to chase tier 2. The float, just let it hang.
Let's see, I love that right now Apollo's just cutting off the ability to use these platforms. He's keeping Samsora on that 2D plane with him, where this is great for Apollo. He gets the freedom to go wherever he wants to on the stage, and Samsora has to play, just with less options.
And they're coming in trying to find some sort of like maybe short hop follow up at the float height with the can. Not gonna find it.
Looking for a read on a roll onto stage. Maybe even a neutral get up with that golf club. Wow.
Ooh, yeah, looking for the nail down or something.
Combos, turnip does take care of that can. I do like that from Samsora. Dot Eyes comes out, barely misses.
Or they're not going to snipe under there too, but then they're going to do a 2-for-1, taking out the man's hat and the dog.
Ooh, great air dodge. You saw that earlier. I can't believe Samsora covered that too, though. Okay, you know what? I think Samsora definitely takes those.
Have to.
Looking for the downer just to reset the situation, but instead, you get a trade, you get a stock, and Peach is well known for her ability to win trades. But right now, the Clay Pigeons come out again. DI down, saving Samsora, though. Man.
Great shield get up right there. That was really smart. You're getting a lot of can pressure when you get up off of ledge, too, so... Ooh, drop a shield at the wrong time, though.
Anytime that Samsora gets behind, or anytime that Apollo thinks that Samsora is going to end up behind him, looks like that up smash is his go-to option at kill percents. Wonder if Samsora is going to recognize that coming into that last stock.
Even off stage, I'm still keeping it up. It's a juggling act.
Ooh, goodness. Hang on, yeah, that should be a forward air, but no, that great air dodge, perfectly timed. That's really big for Apollo, because otherwise, if that forward air hits, that's an even game.
Down throw on the turnip, just barely missing, and also not getting one off stage there too. Could have caught Apollo.
You see that dog's face? He's like, oh my god!
Oh, I knew you just had it. You probably had a really, really good Scooby effect too.
Oh, but those Scooby snacks today, man. The Duck Hunt dog is onto his last stock, but man, he's fighting to get those Scooby snacks at the moment. 109%.
Like Samsora.
Like Samsora, dude. You gotta get a big combo.
In need of a major comeback here, I will say that. But Hungrybox's mother nowhere in sight. This is going to be tough for Samsora. Trying to land with fastball back air.
Get this man some Campbell's Chunky.
He needs a soup that eats like a meal. Oh my god! Okay.
He almost got the sauce. He didn't need soup. He was like, give me the Prego.
Gazpacho, baby.
Yo, hang on a second.
This is tough. Yeah.
But
we were making jokes.
No more jokes.
Yeah, really.
It's time. All right. Can's on stage, but this is what I'm saying, right? Samsora is now focusing a little bit more on eliminating the can from the gameplay. You see right there, I love this from Apollo, waiting to have the can available to him.
Ooh, fast fall into it. We're living.
Fantastic.
Oh, but the fastball. Damn.
He hit it with the trebuchet, man. Knocking the can into him from a mile away. Apollo. Goodness gracious me, able to take it 2-0 over Samsora, knocking him out of the tournament early. What a great upset for the Xeno regular, putting Duck Hunt on the map.
Bro called it an airstrike. He had a kill streak. He had a chop air gunner, AC-130, and a tactical nuke inbound. Like, that's crazy.
It's all coming through, man. And it makes sense that he would have all that built up because he was in control of the game that whole time. Like, KD, definitely on his side.
Facts.
Now I'm looking back at some of these replays, and some of the plays, like, I think the thing that impresses me most about Apollo compared to other Duck Hunt dogs is how much he pressures his opponent. He's not playing this dog passively. He is up in his opponent's face and forcing them to make mistakes, and that's something that you do not often see with projectile-heavy characters. It was kind of like Mega Man, almost.
It was crazy because I felt Samsora making the appropriate comebacks as well too, but a little too late.